What's up, everybody? I can't believe... What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Cedric. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. You can see that I'm playing Throne and Liberty.
Adventurer, because of you, I was able to hear up now that her hiding place has been exposed. Zeroth's men will find this clip, so I also decided to leave before it's too late. I wish I could have created a true cure for you. I'm sorry. My calming potion won't be enough to fully control your mana. It's too powerful. But it'll keep it from when we meet again. I'll be able to cure you completely. Until then, please take...
Okay. Doing good? Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, good. Hey, have you been playing Throne and Liberty?
Archeum had taken Martinet hostage.
I only played a little bit last night. I don't have as much time to play as I would like, if I'm being honest with you, but... Stop the mission, same spot as you today. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far, though. It's pretty fun.
There's something that I desperately need, but no one will even listen to me. Couldn't you Have you ever heard of this monster known as Iskale the Greyfanged? He was this dreadful wolf that possessed terrible Marvess. The only reason I'm alive to speak to you about this today is that Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught.
So you murdered that rabbit. Well.
So I'd like to prepare a special gift for his grave. I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave.
Contest.
You don't mind? You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case,
I don't think I have an option.
No, never mind.
Feels better than, like, a better version of Decron, right? Honestly, it doesn't really feel like Decron to me. Feels like a different game. But, that being said, I'm finding it very fun. I don't really think the two are comparable, though.
It would be nice if I could have 2 of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get 2? Thank you so much, adventurer. The contest is...
Brother, this way. Come over here for a second. That's great. You look more composed than last time, so I guess it went well. Anyway, I have something to tell you. Do you guys thought as much?
Tried it out yesterday, and I don't know all the characters. Feels to me...
Against all sorts of Archeum spies. You need to know what transferring entails.
like adult 5-year-olds, if you get what I mean. No.
Brother, let me tell you something I learned from one of my other customers. When you perform a transfer, the older equipment's upgrade level is completely moved to the new equipment. It's much more efficient than upgrading new gear from scratch. So, brother, remember to got that, brother? Transferring power means you never have to throw away a piece of equipment.
I mean, if you change the controls, like adding auto text and right clicks and locked monsters to tab, it feels way more fun. I mean, left clicks. Yeah. I mean, you know, different control schematics are probably going to be more enjoyable than others, but yeah. I mean, overall, I mean, I'm finding the game very fun. I still don't really know that much about it. Like, there's a lot to learn, but it's definitely fun. So he was just talking about upgrading equipment. Open the equipment enchanting window to upgrade an uncommon or higher weapon by 1 level.
Is your storage feeling a bit too small? Want to know how to expand it?
See, I don't have anything that's ready to upgrade yet, though, because I don't have any green gear, so I probably have to get that first. You went the same build as me? Oh, fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this build is good at all. I have absolutely no clue, but I'm just kind of going for it, you know? I like magic, so I'm like, I'm gonna do staff and wand. So apparently you shouldn't vendor the green plus items you find because you can use them to increase the bonus stats on your main gear or something like that. Yeah, I think I heard about that as well. It's better to basically just keep everything you get, like don't get rid of it because it might come in handy. For the reason why I can't heal myself, if you combo water into lights and the fire skill applies debuff. Oh, yeah, I don't know. For some reason why I can heal myself. Yeah, I mean, there's like some healing abilities, if that's what you're talking about. Like, that's a healing ability. Yeah, I heard the same thing, though, that you should basically just keep everything you get.
So many things to do. Making arrangements for the contest.
Wolf hunting contest. Here we go.
Way, but our situation is pretty bad. We might even have
Of course, we can't just do the contest. Something's going to shut down the contest, right? They've got to push their agenda forward somehow.
To proceed with the contest. The bait we've been using just isn't working.
Well, what are you using? Are you trying to bait them with fruit?
Hobbs cherishes this contest. He hasn't missed a single one. You have no wait. If you're here for the contest, can you...
Okay, I can go get ingredients.
But that's no, never mind. Please defeat the Crackle in the wrecks on Wind Hill shores. They're tricky to find, but the wolves love eating them. The stench of crackle meat is irresistible. Also, investigate any chests that are left in the wrecks. They often contain fishing bait, which is quite... Please remember, crackle are difficult prey to hunt, so you should equip at least uncommon level armor. Why don't you pay a visit to armor crafter Rachel? I've already dropped...
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest
Right,
wasn't
so my
effective.
gear's not good enough for
He
that, so
decided
now
to
I'm gonna
solve
get
this
better
problem
gear.
by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from Windhill Shores.
The one Vulcan is like apply extra debuff. Oh, okay. What's your take on having no classes? I actually don't really have an issue with that. I don't mind the concept, like having it more focused on your weapons. That's actually like when I was playing. Yeah, you kind of have a class. Yeah, but you're not. But you don't really have a class because it's more based on your weapons. But when I was playing Decron G, that's how Decron G was. Like you didn't technically have a class. It was just your weapon, basically. Whatever weapon you had equipped, that was kind of what you were playing. I actually kind of like it. So. Increased death and skill, yeah. Improved damage overall, yeah, right. I don't mind the concept though. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Don't have a major issue with it. Okay, I need to go talk to this armor chick. Figure out how to get better armor. I think she's over here. This way. At least I think it's a chick. Probably shouldn't assume. Whee! Is there fall damage in this game? Yeah, okay. So I can't just, you know, infinitely jump wherever. I'd probably have to identify Crisis around about mid-range level. Yeah. So there's a stat called Evasion and it allows you to dodge OP skills from people. Oh, okay. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, I really don't know much about the game at all. I actually heard that the game is a little unforgiving if you don't build your character right, so that's probably gonna bite me later, but I don't really care. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Honestly, right now, for me, it's just like, the game is like a new experience. I want to just kind of play it and just like kind of enjoy the story, and then from there I can kind of figure out what I want to do, you know? Like, I'm just not in a huge rush. I'm kind of just kind of going my way through. I'm not gonna like power level through it super fast so I can get to the end game content. I just kind of want to enjoy the game from the beginning, you know? So.
Ah, you must be the adventurer that our aide mentioned. So, you're off to hunt.
Yes, I need better armor.
You need to bring materials to crafters like us to make armor. Since you came through Dave's...
The Lord's aide, Dave, introduced you to an armorsmith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
Supposedly there's like 7K people playing. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a pretty big player base. Okay, so select a category to find the equipment you are looking for. You can check the necessary materials for the selected equipment and the quantities that you have on hand. And then this is how you craft it in the bottom right. Okay. So, for example, if I want a helmet, I can do something that is going to probably be a little more helpful for me. So, like, this has, like, max mana, or I'd be, okay. So, I'd be gaining mana regen with this one. Critical hit chance is pretty good. I might want that. Oh, there's a lot of these in here. Hit chance, melee endurance. Wisdom. Critical hit chance, health regen. Yeah, by level 20, you should know which weapons you're going to play because the reskill system is grindy and unforgiving. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I've kind of decided, like, I'm going to play staff and, wand, you know? Like, worst case scenario, if I hate it, you know, maybe I'll have to do something totally different, but You know, my thought is this is kind of what I want to play, you know?
Don't worry, I'll completely fix it with restoration magic.
I think I should make like a chest plate. Would that give me like the best stats?
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the archive to bits as you wish. You can do it better. Cheer up.
Wisdom and mana regen? I mean, that seems pretty good, right?
One day I want to craft armor that can defend against.
Alright, we'll just, for the sake of trying this, we'll just try this one, right? I've also been playing as well. How are you liking it so far? You want to plus perception and mana regen on a mage build? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So maybe I should go with something that has like a mana regen skill. So like this one has 7.5 mana regen. So what do you think is better? Like perception 2 and health regen? Or do you think mana regen is better? I was also... Oh, here, this is perception and mana regen. So we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. That's fine.
Fix it with restoration magic. Restoration complete. Now you can smash the archive to bits as you wish.
So then if I want to level something up... Okay. Growstones are required through various content allow you to upgrade your equipment's power. You can preview the amount of materials required to enhance your item. Each upgraded temp results in a varied amount of progress towards leveling your item. Equipment will level up when it reaches 100%. You can see the power increase that will be gained when the equipment levels up. The upgrade value can be transferred into different equipment. Okay. Click the level up to attempt your equipment. Okay. You can improve your equipment by pressing the level up button. Okay. But for me, I won't consider it's like big pay to win, right? You can plus the gear with stones, and I think plus the extra like Decron. Okay. It's okay to say it's slow too. Green gear to +6 can be converted into blue gear +3 when you transfer it over. Okay. So by the time you get blue gear, you should have a
Forget your
clear understanding of what build you want to make. Oh, okay. I understand. So if I want to transfer something... So you transfer, like, one item into another item. Okay. So, like... So what I'm getting here is that you should always be trying to kind of upgrade your gear a little bit. Because regardless of what you work on, you can transfer it into something else, right? That's kind of the idea that I'm getting here.
Oh, not a bad job at all.
Green +6, blue +9, then work on purple.
You know how, right?
But always get to max plus before you transfer it. Okay. You have tendinitis. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to bed. Yep, I understand. That sucks. Sorry you're not feeling good. You lose XP if you don't max it. Oh, okay. So green you get to +6. Blue plus can go up to +9, and then you can work on purple. Okay. Basically, to min-max, you need to play the game with a build guide from early on. At least that's my impression. Yeah, I should probably follow some type of a build guide.
The more you upgrade your armor, the more damage it can withstand. Here, I will give. That's all I can teach you for now. Keep crafting and.
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials.
Alright, so he gave me some upgrade items.
Materials you find on the road to a crafter to make other types of armor.
So if I want to level it up, this is what I would do here. So then basically it just increases the stats that are already on it. So we'll do one upgrade. Oh, I need to do... We're gonna get at least one level on it just because it's part of the quest.
Develop your armor to withstand high impact attacks. You'll have to learn to craft better armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
Okay. They say to wheel it like in BDO, all +1, then all +2. Oh, okay, sure.
Why don't you
Okay. Is that all that she wanted me to do here, I think? So, normal is like non-green gear worth anything, or should I just get rid of it?
If you want armor that's perfect for you, you have restoration complete. Now you can smash the archetypes as thick as you wish.
We'll just craft this one just for the sake of having something else. So basically any common gear is trash. Okay. And you can't use it for upgrading, that's what I'm understanding.
Come back soon.
Toiho, just leave your things with me, my friend.
You have it somewhere destroyed.
Melky, the storage manager, advised you to get ready for the battle against Archeum, and taught you how to effectively upgrade your equipment. You can now own even stronger equipment by upgrading it.
But keep all green gear and above because it's a very trade system that requires you to have a bunch of worthless greens and blues to copy over the trade. Oh, okay. But all gray gear is worthless. Okay, that's good to know. So, gray gear is worthless. Get rid of that. Okay.
Come back anytime, my friend.
Where was the... storage manager? That's what we want. Okay, so I gotta go this way.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
This is the safest storage in the world.
So how do you store stuff? Oh, just like that. Okay, so bunch of stuff that I'm not using, I'm just gonna stick in here. So they gave me all these random weapons and stuff that I don't need. So you can have 130 in your inventory slot, but you can only have 20 in your storage? That seems weird to me. Right? I'm guessing you expand it. Oh, you can expand it just using currency? Okay. So it's the same over here. Yeah. I'm going dagger / crossbow. It's the highest DPS spec in the game. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm sure, again, I could look and see, like, what the best thing is, but I don't know. I like magic. I'm just gonna play... I'm gonna play Staff Wand. Wasn't the game supposed to be an auto battle MMO, but when they revealed the gameplay trailer, NC lost 10% of its stock worth, so they started to rework the combat? Yeah, I'm not sure. Staff is mega busted in Siege Wars. Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be an auto battle game. I'm happy it's not, though. I'm not a giant fan of that. It's like, I don't know about you, but like I like to like actually like play a game. I have to remember what my skills do now. Oh, you can like gather crafting materials. You can gather various crafting materials depending on whether you can acquire special materials that change with the environment. Okay. I can... Oh, it gives me... I didn't even have to craft a staff. I was already going to get one. I guess I could take a wand then for my second selection. There. Now I have a green wand and a green staff. That's something, right? But the story is funny as hell. Can you imagine the shareholders crapping themselves telling people to change the game? Oh yeah, no, that actually is really funny. To be fair, it was supposed to be an auto battle or like Decron G. Oh really? Well, I'm glad it's not.
Unfortunate accidents often happen off the
Thank
coast
God
of
for that.
Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait the anglers use are sometimes found in the chests that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
Why did my staff get unequipped? Shouldn't I have both of these equipped? Oh, here, I need to switch to this and then equip this. That's what happened. Okay. I was like, what in the world is going on here? Alright, now it's making my cooldown take a long time. Everyone hated it so much they reworked the entire system. Yeah, I mean... I think it's a good thing they did, right? I mean, just another random auto battler game, I don't think would have done very well. So, I think this was the right choice. It's got a lot of people like playing it too. It's got like a lot of interest, you know. How do I get on the ship here? Oh, I can do my little thingy. Giant hole, we should go down there. Why not, right? Oh, hey, look, it's a crackle. This is that thing that that they were telling me about. Oh, I can't move while I'm channeling that. I win. Only 50k on Steam, though. Kind of low numbers considering it's the second day of official launch. New World and Lost Ark had over 1 million players at launch. Yeah, yeah. Guess it should be maybe a little bigger than that, but... Yeah, New World was... I played New World for a little bit, but I didn't want to play a running simulator, so I stopped playing that. To the shipwreck at the Cursed Scar. Oh, wait. Was I not done down there? Oops. Well, they screwed themselves with the server issue since the first minutes of early access. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't even try to play early access, so I just started playing it yesterday and servers have been completely fine for me. Yeah, that's fair. Didn't buy a Founders Pack because you couldn't even play the game for the first 3 days of early access. Oh, that's bad.
Crackles are as ferocious as they look and have a pungent smell. It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait.
Yeah, what's the point of paying for early access if you can't even play? That doesn't make anyone happy. Okay, we got you your bait. Can we have the contest now?
Are you back already?
Yep.
That was fast. Thanks to you, the contest will go on.
You're welcome.
Why don't you ask Chris, the head of the association? He's also the Lord's younger brother. Use those ingredients to make some bait, then bring it to Chris. Since you did all the work, you should be the... Take the exit on the second floor of the Lord's residence and head up to the Castleton Abbey. You'll find an aged herb extract jar. Steeping the ingredients in those jars. Chris is probably worried that the contest might not take place. Oh, and just so you know, there's a waypoint in the Black Howl Plains too. It will make traveling...
When you return with the ingredients, the Lord's aide was greatly relieved that he could proceed with the contest as intended. He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother, Chris, in Black Howl Plains. He also is the head of the Wolf Hunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to acquire a keepsake.
Wants me to go up here, right? I really like the grappling in this game. It's fun. Played it on. Took me 7-8 restarts, not counting the 3 DCs. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, first impressions do matter a lot. That's true. Yeah, the running character creation loop DC bug was the Korean launch as well. But you played in the Korean servers too, and it came out in December of 2023. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't even get very far, and it was already crapping out on you. Well, that's not a good way to start for sure. I think I can go up here and then glide, maybe. Oh, that's what I should do. I should just pop up and then glide. Like it. New waypoints.
This vast plain was once a cherished village landmark before the packs of giant wolves appeared. Now, even seasoned hunters avoid it. Those who trespass into the realm of savage beasts must prepare to face death.
Probably not as bad as he makes it out to be. Also, the server system is confusing. It doesn't make any sense in my opinion. I went to the character, created the character on a high populated server, had the queue, so I thought let's go and make another one on a low pop server. But apparently there's a global cap. Yeah. It's because there's a separate hub server for anyone creating a character for the first time. When you get put on a separate instance server, that's 50k people are all trying to get in at once. Right. Try to keep it under control. They give you free server transfers though, so it's kind of like whatever.
Where is the person the Lord's aid was supposed to send? Ah, you're the adventurer my age. Wait.
Yes.
Is that new wolf bait? The hunting contest is the pride of Castleton. What? Wolf hunting keepsakes? They were only given out in the early days. But I am really touched by your story. I can't believe that I have an idea. You should speak with the artisan who made the keepsakes in the past. Are you willing to get them yourself? If so, you're going to need wolf fangs can be acquired by hunting wolves on the plains. Deer antlers can be found near Hamel. You don't know about Hamel? Hamel was a mysterious deer that protected the Black Owl Plains. Hamel drove Iskale out once, but the monstrous wolf returned with a might. Lately, I've been seeing more Starborn in the village. Once you collect the materials, you'll need to visit the artisan. Do me a favor. On your way to Hamel's tomb, stop by the watch.
Jeez, give me a lot of stuff to do. Right, so like there's an event going on. I don't think the freeze was a login issue because whenever I started to wait 10 plus seconds on the enter screen, it never froze again. Oh, okay. I just have to do the configuration after each time I freeze. Had me fuming. Yeah. I've been saying it's a bad game since the Korean launch, but all the changes they made kind of shift my opinion, but the NA launch didn't really give me much more confidence. Right. Well, I don't know. I mean, for someone who didn't touch the early access, it seems pretty good so far to me. In the map, you can check the timetable to view events in progress and upcoming events. Each event can be registered using notifications, and registered events can be shown on the screen with a notification icon. So yeah, I know you can view stuff that's going on right here. There's a guild event, abandoned stonemason town. Find events that are happening. So right now it's 2034. Alright. Okay. Let's kill some stuff. There's a lot of people here killing stuff. First like, nice. That's a straight up win right there, Darky. It's just a shame when you work years on a game just to screw yourself with technical issues on launch. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing, you know, they're unexpected, right? Like, I don't know. I always try to give at least a little bit of grace. Oh, I don't even know what that skill does. What the heck? So many games have trouble on launch, so it's like, obviously there's a lot of components that go into it. Imagine paying $35 or however, sorry, euros or however much it was for early access and not being able to play that game. That's why the Steam reviews have already gone down the toilet. 95% of the people complaining there. Oh yeah, well I mean, if you spend money and you don't get what you're spending money on, that's just gonna make anyone angry, you know?
One of the materials for the wolf hunting keepsake is a broken fang from one of the ferocious wolves that inhabit the
Oh,
Black
apparently I'm
Plains.
just gonna pull everything.
Only intrepid hunters can acquire this material, symbolizing the death of Iskale the Greyfang.
Participate in the dynamic event. I need to stop aggroing more stuff. So how do I participate in the dynamic event? Yes, okay. Everything has to attack me, apparently. I agree with that, Moser. You have to give a little grace, at least the first week after launch. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like every time games get released there are problems, so it must, I mean, I'm not a game developer, but it must obviously be complicated, especially when there's a lot of components and there's stuff that happens that people just don't realize are going to happen. Now, if those same issues keep happening and, you know, no one does anything to, like, respond to them, or, like, the, again, the response is bad, that's when I start getting mad, you know? Again, though, if I spent money and I couldn't participate when I spent money on, like, I would be mad. Yeah, the early access thing is pretty common, though, across games. I feel like I see that a lot. Yeah, it's like this is an issue that they already had, and they should have kind of had it on their radar, and they didn't, so that wasn't great. Cannot interact while another player is interacting? Oh, great. So my question is, how do I participate in this dynamic event? Participate in the dynamic event at the Black Hollow Plains. Oh, here it is. So this happens at specific times, is that what it is? Oh, I see. Well, unfortunately, I do not think I'm going to be on another hour and 20 minutes to participate in that, so that quest is probably just going to have to wait. The new WoW expansion had early access too. There were people running around PKing the late starters, calling them poor. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with it. They should just release it at the same time. I don't like it either. I mean, because it gives it does give an unfair advantage. But I get it. Companies trying to make money, but yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it either, like, to be honest. Okay, so we got some new skills here. What does this one do? Inner Peace. Channels Inner Peace to increase mana regen by 400% for 6 seconds. Doubles mana regen at the end is wet. Okay, so that's like a channel ability. And then we also unlocked Curse Nightmare. Interesting. You complete various events to unlock rewards. Right. It's not where I wanted to go. Then this is the battle pass, which you can get rewards from. More probably if you spend money. I think early access games are toxic. Make a beta type situation where you gotta get the access to the game early, but you have to restart progress on the official launch. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't get it. Sure, but it's also problematic because at that point you're not even a free beta tester for the developers. You pay for the privilege to beta test their game, which is just absurd. Yeah, I mean it's just a different world we live in now, you know. Definitely not saying I agree with it, but it's kind of just where we are now with these types of games. It's not like we really get anything else anyway. Nope. My herpes is acting up again. Oh. Get to see the wolf that killed the big deer. Do I get to fight it? No. Okay. One MMO tuber I watched that covered Throne Liberty, even at Korean launch a year ago, had a really good take on it. They said to take the game slow and enjoy it because we don't get top-tier MMO launches that often. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. There has not been an MMO in a while that's like come out that I've been like, oh yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So my plan is to just like thoroughly take my time and enjoy it, you know? Not gonna rush it, just gonna enjoy it.
I don't even have money for another drink. Keepsakes? Yeah.
It's a drunk guy.
But I made out looking, but I'm very anxious. So, Harry, you meet that girl, Henry's. All right, fine, I'll try. Anyway, I hope Soere likes him. It feels great. Actually, you should visit Marianne.
Thomas, a Castleton craftsman, reminisced about the past and recreated the same kind of wolf-hunting keepsake he made in times long gone. He vividly remembered the days when Iskale raided his town, recalling that alongside young Henry, who bravely set out to rescue the children, was an unknown hero.
Adventurer, did you... You're a real lifesaver! Thank you so much! I'll put this keepsake to good use. I'll offer it at Henry's Hymnother. Actually, we weren't just saved by Henry. There happens to be another hero. Do you think I'll meet that other hero someday? Oh, if you have the time, you should go and visit him. Oh, really? That'd be real nice. Cousin the place.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the skills researcher.
You need something? That was close. I I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
You absolutely need to grow skills. There is a way to make your skills stronger. You'll need an active or passive skill. You'll need to use skill growth books to learn new skills. They're divided by skill level, so be sure to... I knew it. Thank you for helping enhance your skills with active and passive skill growth books.
Following Thomas's advice, you visited the skills researcher Adrian. Adrian taught you how to craft and use skill growth books. Armed with this new knowledge, you now have the potential to become even stronger.
Congratulations. Oh, if you find any skills books for skills you've already learned, don't worry. You can bring them to me.
You crafted a skill growth book with Adrian's help. Adrian said if a skill reaches
At the end of the day, all the money is pointless anyway because the masses vote with their wallets, so these companies get away with it no matter how much people complain. Yep, that's true. People spend money on dumb stuff, so people get away with doing dumb things. That is how it goes, unfortunately.
See you later.
So I have some of these books already just from leveling. I feel like I should probably find like some type of a build guide. It even goes for Necron P servers. I've played one recently that was buggy, but instead of fixing it, the admins introduced a VIP subsystem, which went up to $50.
YouTube today.
Yeah, that is just bad. Let's be honest here. Sorry, I'm reading a little bit about the build here. People call me poor because I didn't spend 100 plus bucks on a 20-year-old game. No, people just say that to cope. Like it's not about spending the money. It's just that like they don't deserve the money. Like I don't know about you, but I don't spend money on stupid things. So like even Decron, like people blow this money on it, and then yeah, so people are like, oh yeah, poor, whatever. It's like I have money. I just don't spend it on dumb things. You know, I'm not gonna give my money to a company that I think is stupid. That's how I talk, you know, by like not spending money on dumb stuff. Sorry, I'm just reading a little bit again. Let's see. I don't judge people. You can spend your money on whatever you want. How I can judge the guy spending his money on X when I spend money on Y, you know. Uh, but whatever makes you happy as long as it's not legal. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care either how people spend their money. I do find it annoying when people comment on how you spend your own money, though. It seems to... Okay, I need a few more. So this is level 5 now. Oh, because I need to register my skill points. I feel like there's so much to learn about this game. This is going to take me a while. Just going to go wisdom for now. This build seems happy with that. Sure, for me it's the same logic as those rich people with fashion brands, which makes their money on their backs of poor people pretending they aren't buying all that nonsense. Right. Okay. Don't level any skills until you're 100% sure what build you're gonna go with. I already know that I'm gonna play Staff Wand, and I'm looking at a build guide right now. You can seriously start your progression if you spend resources on the wrong skills. Yeah, I'm just going off of a random build guide. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I mean, it is what it is. If I fuck it up, then I fuck it up, you know? I am looking at a guide, though, so... How do I get up here? Giant deer god.
Star Child, are you seeking a path?
Yeah, you've already been through it before.
After all the twists and turns, you finally gave Soyiri the wolf hunting keepsakes you've gathered. She was overjoyed, expressing her gratitude over and over again. Soyiri hoped that people would continue to remember Henry for years to come, and told you the location of the abbey where he's buried.
Boy with a sword.
More wolves? I was sure I killed them all. Who's there? Please help me out. The howl of the alpha wolf resurrects the dead wolves. Must be one of the 3 leaders of Iskale's pack. Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off without you. Thank you. I couldn't have fought them off with... Iskale is leading wolves to attack the village. What happened to the others in the abbey? Ah, come to think of it, you're not from our village, are you?
No.
You must leave. The
Random
wolves will
person
be
you've
here
never
soon.
seen before.
If you head downhill, you'll find the village. You'll be safe there. I have to look after the others here. The wolves attacked and the people... There are young children among them. We must rescue them quick.
Save the children.
There was no one inside or... Hey! I hear children! Oh no! There are wolves here too!
I was so scared. Did you come here to save us? Really?
Because of Iskale. So, I couldn't save Ev. The wolves could be back any minute. It won't be easy to protect the children while we make our way down in the dark. Thank you. Oh, I haven't properly introduced... Would you mind telling me your name? I won't forget. I'll lead the way.
Lead the way.
What if there are wolves hiding in the forest? I'm scared. If we follow Henry and his...
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good, honestly. Like the game, like the overall layout feels pretty good. It's simple, it's easy to understand. That's always nice.
I hear someone in the house. This way. The door is locked. It's okay, the wolves are gone. Please open the door.
We have cookies. Well, then you don't get cookies.
I think it's broken. What do we do now?
We eat all the cookies and we leave them in there.
Oh, no,
Over here. Thanks, Navi. Break the wall, okay. I mean, I can shoot, like, fireballs, so you would think so. Hello, child. Yep, no problem. Yep, follow me. Yay, more wolves.
It's another alpha wolf.
Yep, we got it, no problem.
Take a break.
The flying transformations are some drop by Twitch. Oh yeah, I'm not willing to go watch stuff on Twitch for drops. The main menu is just too much stuff showed in the one window. Yeah, this is a lot. However, I do think it's well organized, so that's something. Yeah, I'm too lazy to go watch Twitch for drops. Thank you for mentioning it, though.
Let's hit the road again. No more breaks until we get to the village. You can do it, right?
Right.
Follow Henry. Oh, Henry's just sprinting and leaving the kids. Does he realize the kids can't go this fast? Or maybe we're leaving the kids? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we should go slowly so the children can keep up. So why are you sprinting? We should go slowly so the children can keep up.
I must speak with you.
But he's just like running as fast as he can.
Straight ahead. Can you bring them to the village for me?
I just like the fact that all is labeled with a hotkey takes you to the menu. Yeah.
I have to go back to the Abbey. Lately, I've been having the same mysterious dream. In that dream, in my dream, only I know how to now I understand the meaning of the dream Hamill sent me. I think it's already begun. We must protect the children. I'll take this side.
Alright, we protected the children. What's next?
We're out of time. I ask you once more. Please make sure that the children make it to the village safely. That howl.
Oh yeah, big bad wolf. Let's go. There he is.
It's Iskale. The wolves have been resurrected. Please protect the children until the end. You beasts. Over here.
Oh, okay. Bye. I'm supposed to take them. Okay. Yep, I killed the wolves. Let's go to the village. Like being eased into them a little more. Yeah.
You're all safe.
Huh? Daddy finally came back. Daddy!
Oh, so eerie. You're safe, my daughter. I thought I'd never... no, that can't. And Henry's weak. If he went to fight Iskale,
Do we get to fight the evil wolf guy? Nope. Fire. What is happening? Oh. Hello, dear God.
Starborn. You have the power of Iskale and the heart of Hen. Any power is but a sword, and it will obey the will of the one who wields it.
Is my infection getting under control?
Now, wake up from the nightmare and choose your own. This little one is ready too.
Thanks, dear
May
God.
you have a glorious journey.
While you were standing over Henry's grave, the spirit of the divine beast Hamel appeared. As he used his mysterious power, a vision of the abbey where Henry and Iskale fought.
Your character reminds me of the New World character. The red half face paint gives me the New World vibes. Minimap toggle's neat, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I just randomized the character until it was something that I didn't think looked terrible. I've never been really big on character creation. I don't really care what my character looks like. For the most part. So Henry sacrificed himself to save the children. Now we know. Witness the events of the past using the infinity wheel nearby. Oh. Literally that thing right there.
Hamel, the sacred deer of the Blackhow Plains, met his demise. And his death heralded Iskale's return. Those who fled from the wolves found themselves isolated in the abbey. Iskale, with the power of the star fragment and backed by a pack of ravenous wolves, set upon them. While the people cowered in terror, Henry rose to the occasion. He had always admired Hamel's courage, and he took heart from it now, urging the others to escape. As Henry desperately battled against the wolves, Iskale rushed towards him. Henry knew of Iskale's weak point. Hamel had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom. The oil ignited instantly, and with each fiery explosion, the very ground beneath their feet trembled. Henry was caught in the flames, along with Iskale.
Sacrificed himself.
When the others returned to the abbey were the bones and ashes of Henry and the wolves. Now the people of Castleton hold a wolf hunting contest every year to honor the courage and sacrifice of the young hero.
Henry's kind of a badass. Did it all for the children. He said that about 1 billion times. One thing I have to grant Dacron is how fluent the gameplay feels. Even on A3 server, I've seen plenty of MMOs in 10 years that are a lot more clunky. There is just something about Dacron that it flows so good. And I have had a really hard time finding another MMO that feels like it. Right? Like another MMORPG that feels like it. For some reason, everything just feels and flows really well. I don't know what it is. and it's hard to find anything like it. Also, the amount of work that went into like the skills and the skill animations and everything, like just there's literally no other game like it, and that's my problem. Like I feel like it's just ruined MMORPGs for me. This one feels pretty good though. Still though, yeah. Decron's done me wrong. Are we having fun? Am I getting ditched? Buy a stuffed animal. I don't really feel that attached to you, honestly. You haven't been here that long. GG, blew up.
Standing atop the coastal cliffs of Castleton, Helpy spent a long while gazing silently toward Wisp Island. Finally it spoke.
You have a
It said
new
farewell
Amio
until
toy.
they meet again, and wished you
And
well on the path ahead.
Amitoy
You ruefully
to
parted
window
from
and
the little
various
friends
effects
who
can be
had been by
acquired by
your
using
side
the
from the
title.
beginning,
Okay,
continuing
what
the
is
journey
that?
alone.
Friend of mine made me play WoW in 2009, and it took me forever to make my peace with the combat, because most melee classes felt like you're just using an auto attack no matter what skill you pressed. Yeah, I agree. That's one of the reasons that WoW just never really did it for me. I love this moment in the story. You are strong enough to go on your own path, and your helpy is also strong enough to go on their own path too. It's a classic coming-of-age moment in the story. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, pretty cool. So what was this Amotoy or whatever thing it was talking about? Toy. I have no idea what it was talking about. Oh, did I get a new thingy? Sure, why not? Aren't you kind of the chosen one with the something something power? Yeah. I mean, but what game are you not the chosen one? Like, let's be honest here. You're the chosen one in every game. Not the chosen one, just you happen to stumble upon a jewel fragment. Total MG moment. Did you get the power when the old dude got zapped by that chick? Yeah, it was something like that, right? I'm trying to remember now. That feels like it was a while ago. I didn't pay much attention, I have to admit. I'm kind of on the same boat as you right now. Like, the beginning, you know, it's like a new world. It's a little overwhelming. I don't know. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the, I've been trying to pay attention to the story. Oh, here it is. Emitoy. What is this? Oh, is this a little creature that's following me around? I'm guessing, right? Is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's like a little follower. I figured out what that was. Well, guys, what happened to taking it slow and enjoying the game? I am trying to take it slow and enjoy the game. Okay? The beginning happened really fast, and honestly, when I first loaded up the game the other day, I was still setting up my stream settings, so I kind of missed a decent amount of it. You are Starborn, but the chick tried to steal your power by poisoning yourself with her Dark Star. Right, yeah, I remember you... Starborn, right? That means you're born with it, and I remember her trying to absorb something out of me, and then the old guy turned into ash. That's what I remember. I was too, buddy, fuming because of the technical issue. I'm too busy fuming because of the technical issue. Cedric, I thought you were going to bed. So that's a rare skill now, right? That's how that works. Oh yeah, it turns blue. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I'm supposed to do fireball next, or fire bombs next. Drinking a beer doesn't help my thing. Oh. Feel loose. From Russia. Okay. I'm taking it very slow. I can tell you most of my buddies that have already started and play this game are already close to max level. They've probably played a similar amount to me. When I tell them I'm level 12, I don't think they're going to be very happy with me. They're going to be like, are you actually watching the story? And I'm going to be like, yeah. They're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, I don't know. It's a new world, you know? I want to enjoy it.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Where did you find this? Thank you. This is a contract scroll meant for the Starlight Observatory ruins. Are you sure? Please deliver it to Elira at the Starlight Observatory ruins. The Resistance always lends... Normally, only Resistance soldiers can do this. Now, take this to Elira at the Starlight Observatory ruins. Oh, and before you go, you should stop by Marianne, the accessories crafter, and pick up some accessories. Take a look at the contracts before you start your adventure. I'm sure you the rewards are worth it.
They keep telling me to go to the accessories crafter. I should probably do that. Takes 3 days to cap level 50 with skip all. Is there all that good stuff in the shop, like XP boost? I have no idea. All people I know are Sweatlord in the game. They're all max level with 2 purples and match dungeon blues. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, I have a lot of people. I have a lot of friends like that too. Who's this?
Adventure Pro Percy, a seasoned Amatoyi veteran, told you about adventures available only to Amatoyi. Your little friends can now go on their own exciting expeditions.
Oh. You can send them off to do stuff? Amatoy expedition map. Interact with the expedition map to check the expedition map. Oh. You can select the target dominion for the expedition. You can select the target region and take the expedition. You can select the time for the expedition depending on the selected duration. Expected rewards change. You can select up to 5 to send out an expedition. Oh. Okay, so... Since he's summoned, I can't send him, but I can send this little penguin out on a 1-hour expedition, right? There's a well-known Korean guide floating around with NA adaptations, and it takes 2 to 3 hours for level 50 for experienced players, and 5 to 6 hours on average. 8 hours story and chores. This is what I miss most with WoW, to be honest. Going blind into a new expansion instead of having the open PTR and guides for everything before release. Because the moment you go into a dungeon blind and die once, people bitch and kick you for knowing what to do. Yes, it's a little much sometimes. Okay, we're sending the penguin out. How do I get out of this place? Oh, there's a door. I'm assuming it's the door. The door is locked for now. Okay. So how do I leave? Do I just click on it again? Oh, I see. I figured it out. Imagine getting kicked from a raid on the first Sunday release for not knowing the mechs. Yeah. It's like, let people learn, you know?
Take a look at the contracts before you start your adventure. I'm sure you the rewards are worth it.
This guy's really getting into the whole adventure
Just as
thing.
Adventure Pro Percy said, your Amatoyi expedition team brought back gifts from their successful expedition.
What is going on? Oh, there you go. It's weird, the game like froze up there for me for a second. Okay, so the accessory crafter is down this way. We're gonna go to the accessory crafter.
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the Archeum to bits as you wish. Necklaces, earrings, rings. They're hello, adventure. Oh, you're curious about accessories. I'll give you some of them
At the urging of the contract manager, Nos, you visited the Castleton accessories crafter, Marianne. She explained that accessories can be crafted by gathering materials, and she gave you materials to make an accessory.
Yeah. Raid dungeons, etc. I think I'm gonna craft this belt.
the results. Want to hear some upgrade your equipment? Since you'll be traveling in dangerous places, well, that's
Marianne crafted an accessory for you. She said upgrading the accessory could make it even more powerful. With Marianne's guidance, you successfully upgraded the accessory. The accessory became more powerful, just as she said.
I know you Mexican Dungeon Raid content the first weekend of release is just insane. Raids I can somewhat understand because there are more people involved, the logistics of it all. But people nowadays play WoW and act like they lost 2 months of their lifespan each time they wipe. Yeah. That's kind of how it is in, if you ever play Elder Scrolls Online, I've played that game quite a bit. But when you get to, like, the higher level veteran dungeons and, like, hard mode versions of the dungeons, or when you do, like, veteran level trials, which is, like, similar to a raid, if you don't know the mechs, people do get pretty mad. But it's like, you know, you just take a minute to teach everyone, and then you end up figuring it out. But a lot of times people just start quitting out and stuff, and it's kind of a mess. Learning party kind of guy, yeah. Yeah, it's more fun to kind of sit there and learn it, you know? That's why I like it when new dungeons drop in ESO, because you can hop on and people are all just kind of figuring it out together. Before everyone knows the mechs and yells at you if you don't get them right. Looks like this is probably my closest waypoint. Then we'll just run the rest of the way there. There's another game that came up by the place where online. Don't know if it's MMO. Someone told me it's online. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything about that, or at least not anything good.
What should I do?
There's a site for a while where people can log their performance on bosses for raids dungeons. They also log your performance without your consent the moment someone does it. Oh, jeez. That's kind of rough. I'm excited to see how TCG Simulator turns out. Even in WoW Classic, which is easy as fuck, 80% of people won't invite you if you don't already have good logs. Oh, well that's kind of rough. Wait till you get into PK zone, Mosers. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna get just, like, wrecked by some random people. I have it on Steam and have been preaching about it since before the early prologue.
It is said that long ago the seeds of a flower with jewels for petals fell on an unnamed land, and it became the beautiful field it is today. Goblins have long occupied and mined this mysterious gem-rich land, and they do not hesitate to slaughter any human who dares disturb them.
Angry goblins, nice. I think the Waystone checkpoints are my favorite content in the game so far. Yeah. Yeah, Kanka, for me, it reminds me of the viewpoints in Assassin's Creed, if you ever played that. Yeah, you get a little eagle eye view thing. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know if new Perfect World is out. Brodo gets sucked into another Perfect World. We've seen this before. Yeah, I never really liked that game in the first place, so I don't have to worry about getting pulled into another one. Can you imagine sitting there playing retail WoW, and each time you're in a random group, you have to be concerned about someone logging your performance and having to sweat on each boss? Yeah, that's kind of rough. The thing though is people just get really competitive about it, you know? Like, I've had to contend with the fact, like, quite a while ago now that I am a casual gamer. You know, like I don't have the time to keep up with people that are considered, like, non-casual. You know what I mean? I mean, there was a time when I played games where, you know, like, I could get on and I was playing, like, 12 plus hours a day, but that's just not my life anymore, you know what I mean? But for some people, that's still just what they do. Or it's just where they're at in their life, but unfortunately, a lot of the population is not capable of doing that. I don't know about unfortunately, but it's just not possible.
Oh, it's you. Nice to meet you. You've got Clay's token, right? Here, take a look at...
Welcome, welcome.
So you can take up to 4 contracts. So you don't have perfect stats because they compared all the people playing class in your entire realm. Right. What, certain games, too, you can, like, see people's, like, there's, like, where's where you can, like, see other people's gear and stuff? Yeah. Well, like with Elder Scrolls Online, when you, want to do, like, higher level dungeons, you actually have to, like, get in Discords, and you have to do what's called a parse test. And what you do is you have to, like, get your DPS up to a certain point on the parse for people to even let you in their parties, right? So they'll be like, you know, like 80k DPS parse requirement to run, you know, veteran Rockgrove trial or something like that, you know. Gets a little crazy. You hit the 100 minutes of streaming. Oh yeah, suppose I did. It's a little longer for me. I don't always make it past an hour. And actually, I'm probably getting off pretty soon here. Yeah, problem because of the fact that everybody can check your logs with 5 seconds, so if you have a bad first run, good luck trying to find a public raid group. Yeah, that's definitely rough. Okay, contracts. So, what do I want here? So you can take up to 4 contracts, and then does anyone know if you, like, what, do you get new contracts every day, or like how does that work? I don't even know. I want the mysterious bag. What mysterious bag? Choose one to get another one? Oh, okay. So what, Cedric? I just take a random one? Oh, like try to have like similar quests? It's probably so you can do it faster. I was told it's better to just pick one and then refresh because the reward quality is RNG. Okay, so I'll just pick this one. Refresh to show a new list of contracts based on your level. To refresh, you must accept at least 1 contract from the list. So I'm gonna refresh now.
Nights like these are perfect for staying up late, having a drink, and looking at the stars.
So, what am I looking for now? Does it matter? I mean, it probably doesn't make that much of a difference at low level, but it will later on. Oh, okay.
up late, having a drink and looking at the
Yeah, I mean, none of these quests are the same as this quest, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna kill these 7 things, I don't know. And then refresh. So this one was kill 7 goblin butchers, so what, I probably want to try to kill goblin butchers again if possible. Or, I think this is the same quest I had. What was the other one that I took? No, there's like a mana recovering thing. I don't have that. There are some butchers in this one though, so I guess we'll take this one. And then we'll refresh again.
nights like these are perfect for staying up late, having a drink and
None of these are for butchers. So we'll just do fighters. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, whatever. Oh, I didn't think about the second on the shaman one. Yeah. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm learning. So now I've got these contracts, right? So what, you do the contracts and then do you do like new contracts every day, or I guess I don't understand.
Let's see. You've got some. Oh, that's my goblin friend over there. Who's.
I think they're limited, like CQ. New zone, new CQ. Oh, okay. So they're limited by zone? Is that what you're saying? Someone, I think I remember watching a video about how, like, you have to do the contracts for the main quest, but then you shouldn't do the contracts again until you're a higher level, because they're kind of, like, based on your level or something. So you can get better rewards if you're a higher level. I think I remember seeing that somewhere.
Your bag looks a little bit heavy there. We're all doomed. Oh, brother, you need. There's going to be a. While I was wandering, I heard it clear. I spoke. Thank you. I hope the watch captain can trust you like family. Really? Oh, you give.
Long ago, the mages of Venelux built an observatory to watch the stars in the sky, but the Archeum destroyed the tower, leaving it in ruins.
You want to see a toxic chat when it's time to PK? Zone people talk mad. Yeah. PKing always gets people riled up. You know, that's pretty normal.
At the request of Castleton contract manager Nas, you met with Elira, contract manager at the Starlight Observatory ruins. She said that she could use some help and suggested that you take on a contract.
So these are my contracts, I'm guessing, right? These right here. So yeah, they're all kind of in that same area, with the exception of this one. Okay. The contracts have a daily limit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's better to only do 4 for the main quest or something, and then not to do them until a high level. Right, yeah, that's what I remember seeing in a video somewhere or hearing about. I was doing a little bit of like research about the game. Nothing crazy, but you know, a little bit of reading. Anyway. I think this is going to be a good time for me to call it though, because I need to get to bed. But enjoyed playing. Gonna definitely keep playing this game more. Try to stream it as much as I can while I'm playing. Just kind of fun to log it that way. But yeah, this is good. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It was nice hanging out and chatting. Yeah, gotta get to sleep. Don't have as much time to play as I used to. You need to spend contracts, right, to take on quests? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. I'll find out. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Appreciate getting to chat and hang out and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Peace. As soon as I can find the end stream button. There it is. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.